Hi everyone, it's Danny. In this video, I will attempt to cure crown rot on one of my orchids. This is a Sederia japonica. I ordered it from eBay recently. It actually arrived on the day that I left for my vacation, and if you can see here, it used to have two plants, 1 and 2, and one of them had a very severe case of crown rot, and I thought it would die, and eventually it did die. And the other one, I really didn't know what to say about it, so I left them in the care of my mom, and she did a great job, but this one seems to be affected as well. If you can see, some leaves have fallen off, and the ones remaining don't really look spectacular. I'm not sure what's going on, but I will attempt to save it. Maybe I will succeed, although the rate of success in crown rot is so slim. So I will try to not get my hopes up, but I really love Sederias. I always wanted to have one, so I will do my best to save it. I have already soaked it and sprayed it in with hydrogen peroxide, but decided that this wasn't really enough. So I will repot it, I will properly spray it, I will also use some cinnamon dusting, and hopefully it will stop the fungus. Alrighty, let's get to work. Okay, so let's see what we can find inside. I really don't like the medium it's potted in. It seems to have some sphagnum moss. It also seems to have some crushed shells for calcium, I suppose. But I think I can do without it. I really do. So, okay, I'll try to remove the medium, the big chunk of medium here, and see what's inside. Also, I'm not sure what to do about the dead one. It seems to have a good root somehow, but I really don't think anything will sprout out of here. I really don't know. It seems really, really dead. But anyway, okay. See what I mean with the shells? This is a piece of a shell. I'm not really sure it will help, so I will just not use it. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, so this seems to be my plant. The roots actually don't look bad, but it lost some leaves, and I will remove everything that is rotten. Okay, so I have cleaned my pot, but the first thing I want to do is spray this little orchid with hydrogen peroxide. Now I'm using the 3% concentration one. This is the one you should use because you can use it directly from the bottle, and it's not gonna burn your hands or anything. It's just great for orchids. It will not affect the orchid. It will just help with fungus in general. Now what I see here are a few roots that are mushy, and I will just remove them just to limit the excess organic material as much as I can. Okay. This really doesn't look good. I don't know if you can see this. It's really dark here. It's really rotten up. So I'm not sure if these roots are able to feed the plant, but anyway. Okay, so now I'll spray this orchid with hydrogen peroxide, which I put in this little bottle. And if you've never used hydrogen peroxide before, it will start to fizzle quite a bit. It will start to boil, to make the sound of boiling. And you don't have to worry. This is very normal. This just means that oxygen is liberated from the reaction, because what hydrogen peroxide leaves behind is actually water and oxygen. So I will just spray this really well. Oh, come on. I don't have enough water here. As much as I can. And yeah, I will just let this dry out a bit. I will then just remove all the excess, because all I have here is water. The initial reaction is important. I really don't have to let this sit for too much right now. Okay, so I'll let this sit and I'll prepare my pot now. So as I told you before, I will use the same pot because I think it's suitable for the young plant I have. And I will use only bark medium. This is my preferred medium. All my orchids do very well in pure bark medium, so this is what I will use. I'll put a thin layer on the bottom. And then I will try to arrange my orchid inside and just put bark medium all around it. Standard repotting procedure, let's say. Alrighty, I now have my plant potted up, and what I will do, because it set quite a few minutes in the hydrogen peroxide, what I will do now is I will remove any of the excess water left behind, especially from the crown, because it's a good idea to do it. I think it tried to put out a new leaf here. I'm not sure if it's good anymore or not, but anyway. Trying to remove the water from the crown. This is the most important thing. Anyway, it's pretty early in the day, and this orchid will sit in a very, very well ventilated area close to my fan. But yeah, I just wanted to remove it because what I want to do now is actually use some cinnamon. I'm not sure how good this will do, but I'm just trying everything. I'm willing to try everything at this point. So I will try to sprinkle some cinnamon dust here in hopes that it will limit the infection. It's actually the fungal infection. So yeah, some people say it's not okay to do this. Some people say you only have to use it on the roots if you cut it. But you know what? I'm willing to do everything because this little orchid will die anyway. So yeah, cinnamon will not kill it. So I'll just sprinkle quite a bit here. And also on the parts of the roots that seem to be slightly mushy. Okay. Yeah, doesn't look too good, but smells amazing. Smells like cookies now. Okay. So yeah, I'll keep you updated on her evolution. I'm telling you, I'm really not raising my hopes high because it's crown rot and it's very hard to save orchids. But, you know, hoping it's a strong little guy. I don't know. But you know what? I thought of something. I will do a series, no, I will just do a video in which I'm just gonna try to review all the sources from which I bought orchids. And, yeah, because some seem to be more reliable than others, and some seem to work out better in the end, although it might be slightly more expensive, you know. I think it's better in the long run. So eBay orchids, seedlings, yeah, I'm gonna think twice next time actually, but I'll get to that in that video. Thank you for watching, and wish me luck with this Sideria, and I'll keep you posted. I'll see you next time. Bye!